Hey, what is going on, guys? Today we're going to be doing a cinematography breakdown of my most recent music video, Sleepwalking with Jack Karowak. Going to be answering some of your questions about the project as well as getting into some of my favorite frames from it. Let's get into the video. Here's the music video.
Dead cut the denim. Dead at night, the devil sent him 3 the witching hour. I believe the spliff is power. I know that the Lord repent him. Lately sipping foggy, people moving hardly. Exceeding in my whip, we speeding. Weed inside the car seat. Just hoping I don't crash again. Hopping out.
That was a project that me and Jack worked on for a while. So if you liked it, leave a comment in the comment section below. Let's get into the questions. What was your pre-production process like? All over the place, I would say. Me and Jack met in a coffee shop about a year ago, and we were kind of brainstorming some ideas. Came up with a concrete idea that was going to be him being pushed in a wheelbarrow by someone in a mask. We wanted like the grave scene, and we wanted symmetry. Me and Jack are big fans of A24, so we knew that we kind of wanted to draw some inspiration from that. We took like a long time to formulate like a concrete idea. Jack just basically took the stems of everything that we made. He actually got his friend Zach to do a lot of graphic design work. There was symbolism in the video. The video had a deeper meaning now, and he came back to me and he was like, here's a script and this is how it's gonna go. And I was like, okay.
Every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling, every day I'm hustling.
A lot of the ideas that we added on didn't actually make it into the final cut. Maybe we will do a director's cut in the future. Jack, hit me up. The details like the missing milk jug are dope. You killed all the props in this. That I am not going to take credit for. That is all Zach. I'll put his Instagram in the video, but he did the graphic design work for the whole project, and him and Jack worked together. So shout out to Zach. It's the cameraman today. It's the cameraman today. Hey, Jack, what are we doing? Okay. What do you use to edit in color grade? I use Final Cut Pro 10. I just use the color editor in there. It's good enough for what I do, and if you know what you're doing, you can use anything really. I really like the movement. It's almost like it's vibing out to the song. Was this planned or did this just happen? The cinematography, I tried to formulated the idea that a lot of it was going to be tripod shots. A lot of it was going to be kind of like just symmetry. But on the day of shooting, obviously I'm gonna try and expand. So we did play with the gimbal. We did play with like handheld movements. The movement of everything and like Jack's mannerisms and like the cinematography. There was definitely some things that weren't planned, but in the editing room, me and Jack were like, yeah, need a color tutorial on this one. I got you. How did you come up with the framing for each shot? They are fire. Symmetry and watching a lot of A24 films and kind of locking into that mindset. If we were gonna do tripod shots, it's kind of like a little boring because you don't have a lot of movement with it. When you do everything symmetrical, it makes the shot a lot more interesting. Okay, so let's get into some of my favorite frames from the music video. So the first frame that we have from the music video is Jack. He's kind of surrounded in this window here. It's just like a box frame. And then we have the silhouette right here. And then obviously we have the lines coming down here, breaking that up even more with symmetry. So we have Jack in the dead center of the window frame, so everything is very nice and symmetrical. And then this is all the darkness that was kind of filling the frame, just to show that Jack was in a more dark place. The second frame that I really liked was this frame. So we had an assistant to the side right here shining the light on Jack, so it's hitting him pretty harshly. It's pretty direct. And then we see in the background right here that the house is right there, so bright red kind of illuminating right here. These are nice like teal vibes that we have. Why I love this shot so much is the darkness is playing a role. So we have the house in the background right here, but we also have Jack in the foreground right here. But there's a ton of separation in the shot, and it's just filled with darkness. So we wanted to play with that contrast vibe, and I really like the way this shot came out. Okay, so another frame from the music video is this, and we have the Mr. Scarecrow Man. I don't have a name for him yet, but we're just gonna call him Keith. And we have him in the center of the frame. Once again, we have some darkness filling up the border. But now that we see a lot of light right here, instead of darkness filling the frame, light is filling the frame. Obviously this is gonna be filled with dirt. It's kind of showing Jack's last look at light. Pretty dope. It's just a nice frame. I'm not going to speak too much about it. So the third frame that I really like is this one. It's kind of a replication of the other one. So we have him in the center of the frame, and then his like torso right here. Nice 3/4 shot, ton of sky, and it's kind of just centering like what is going on. This is the main focus. Like, why is this dude pushing me around in a wheelbarrow? What the hell? So the next frame that I really like is this shot. This is dark for some reason, I don't know why, but we have Jack right here in the car, and we have Mr. Keith right here. I like the foreground and the background still. There was a lot of separation between Jack. So we have the foreground car right here, and then we have him in the background kind of showing like, hey, and then Jack's kind of singing, doing his thing, rapping. Just to show a little bit of separation from pushing him around on the wheelbarrow. Talk about symmetry. So here's the next shot. We have Jack right here, and we'll just draw that. And then we have these candles kind of showing like this is Jack in his madman like vibe. He's creating whatever he's creating. He's writing on the typewriter right there. We have the symbol again. This symbol was supposed to mean a lot more in the video with the planning that we did, but it actually didn't make the cut. This was in front of a fireplace, so we brought in a table. We put this table right here, and then we brought in these candles and like a little blanket I think we put over the table, and then we put the candles there and we lit it properly. So I had a light bouncing off of the wall right here to illuminate half of it, and then this is all dark right here, and then we had another one kind of over Jack's face shining down on him, and then we had the lights illuminating from the candles as well. This was a shot that I really liked with the lighting. We were trying to recreate the night vibe. It was actually something that was filmed in broad daylight, so that's something to take into consideration. Those are some of my favorite shots from the music video. If you guys like the video, leave a comment in the comment section below. Please subscribe to the channel and turn the bell notifications on. Kind of motivates me more to make more videos like this. That is it for this video. I will see you guys in the next.